Well, good morning, and welcome to volume 194 of My Prostate is Trying to Kill Me. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer, and glad to have you along for the ride. It is, let's see, what is it? Tuesday morning, day six, six of my 6 days of hell. So today is my last day. Just want to give you a quick update. Number one, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of this heart to all of you who send emails, send texts, call on the phone, private messages. There's 27 of them sitting on Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook in 6 days, at least 6 days, and so I'm up this morning. I'm checking social media, uh, going through hundreds of emails that I need to answer during the 6 days of hell, which is sorry, the brain fog's still a little there this morning. The 6 days of hell are after my chemo treatment. I take steroids that keep the side effects at bay on the day before, the day of, and the day after I take my chemotherapy. So that would be Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Starting on Wednesday of the week of my chemo treatment, that starts my 6 days of hell. The steroids wear off, the side effects start, and as was explained to me by my PA yesterday at my blood work appointment, this is going to get worse, which was not good news to me. I somehow missed that in any of the other conversations that we've had. I'm out of coffee. And so she said, yeah, unfortunately, as you progress, and I've just finished my fourth chemotherapy treatment this past week, the side effects will get worse and new ones are added, which that's just a joy. The new ones keep popping up. And I'm not complaining. Please don't take this as me griping or moaning or bitching or anything. It could be so much worse. I thank the Lord every day that I only have the side effects I have. It could be so much worse. And there are people that have to deal with way more than I do. So I'm not complaining. I'm just sharing my journey with you and letting you know what's going on. So, started last Wednesday. Basically Wednesday evening, the energy was just gone. The fatigue set in. The taste buds go. I can't stay awake. And this is just a quick rundown of the side effects that come into place. Okay, so can't stay awake. Taste buds go. The neuropathy returns to my feet and my fingers. This might be TMI, sorry, but the diarrhea starts. My hemorrhoids start to bleed and clot. The appetite disappears. The brain fog kicks in. Mental clarity kind of goes away. I will share this with you. This was the first time ever, and I've talked to David, my buddy from the cancer crew, about this, and he had kind of warned me. We discussed it. He was not. He didn't sugarcoat it, but it's. Oh man, it's worse than I thought it would be. Okay, so here's the problem with the mental focus and with the brain fog is that it can translate into just not being able to find words, which many of you experience too. You're trying to think of somebody's name and you can't. My problem is I'm trying to think of a word for something. I look at my coffee cup. I know it's a coffee cup. I should be able to pull those words. I can't. I just can't get the basic, words. So that's gotten worse and worse over the period of the chemotherapy treatments, which has been, a little over 4 months now. But this time around, and David warned me about this, so motor skills are starting to suffer. Number one, the keyboard. I try to type on my phone and I can't. I see the letters, but I can't type. I can't put the letters together to make words. And I apologize. I get real emotional about this because this is my brain. My body, I can deal with. I need this. So when it's not there, it makes it really tough. Okay, so not being able to identify certain things, not being able to put the letters together to type, is bad enough. But it got to the point, and I have to do a lot of oral care during the day. So I brush my teeth and use mouthwash and stuff a minimum of 5 times a day. I have to keep the bacteria out of my mouth because I have a lowered immune system. So picture this, walking into the bathroom, looking at the counter, and there is your toothbrush and toothpaste. Now picture you don't know what to do with it. You literally don't know what to do with it. Walk out of the bathroom, wait a couple minutes, walk back in. Second try, no better. It's just not there. I can't friggin' remember how to brush my teeth. And this is something I've done my entire life. I hate being emotional about this, but this is one of the things that really kills me. All right, so took a couple tries. I was able to brush my teeth. It didn't happen every time. Other times I walk in there later in the day, a couple hours later, boom, I have no worries. I pick up a toothbrush, put the toothpaste on it, I'm good to go. I got up Friday morning. I had to go to my urologist to get my tube changed out. And this is after having slept 20 hours on Thursday. I get up Friday morning. I have to get a ride. There's no way I can drive. I can't operate a vehicle. I can barely walk, just from the fatigue. I didn't forget how to walk, but I did forget how to put my shorts on. So I sat there on the bed holding my, basketball shorts, and I couldn't figure out how to put them on. My body wouldn't tell me, hey, left leg through the leg hole, right leg through the right hole. Been doing it my whole life. So I lost it. I just sat there in the bed and cried. And, I had a good about 10 minutes and then calmed down. And then I was able to do it. Now, granted, that only happened to me once, that I couldn't get my shorts on. The toothbrush thing happened a couple of times. But I'd be out on the couch and watching, I leave YouTube on while I'm napping on the couch. I sleep a lot on the couch. And just things like looking at the remote and thinking it's my phone. It's just silly stuff. And trying to have a conversation with my wife. So anyways, moving on to why this really ended up being a problem is that my downfall every time I've had the 6 days of hell has been dehydration. When I get dehydrated, bad things start to happen to my body. My AFib kicks in, my regular heartbeat causes a problem, my blood pressure drops low, and that's what happened this time. And I wrote an email to David this morning, and I said, David, I hear your voice in my head. David's been through the chemo. He's dealt with all this. He knows all about it. And I said, I can hear your voice in there telling me to stay hydrated, but my brain doesn't say, hey, by hydration, your doctor, your PA, and David are telling you Gatorade, electrolyte infused waters. So what do I do for 3 days? I just drink regular water, and it's not doing anything for me. It's not providing what I need in there. So my blood pressure dropped and dropped. I had to go for my blood work on Monday, which was yesterday. I went in to get my blood test done. They do check your blood pressure in there. And of course that set off some alarms. It was only, I think maybe 86 over 56 or something like that. So anyways, they said, hey, you can't leave. Now to get to the appointment, Kelly had to drive me there, drop me off at the entrance to Hogue. And then I sat in a wheelchair, waited for her. She rolled me upstairs to the office, took me in, and they said, your blood test looks okay. White blood cell count is good. Red cell blood count was good. I didn't have to get a shot. But they said, we can't let you leave with your blood pressure this low, so we want to hydrate you. So I said, okay. So for an hour, I sat there in the chair, and they put an IV in. hydrated me. And at the very end of it, they gave me some steroids. So during the course of the infusion, the hydration, my PA came in and we started talking about, side effects and what was going on. And again, she says, well, what have you been drinking? And I said, water. And immediately, as she's telling me this, the light goes off, says that you have to drink more than water. We've talked about this. So my brain was not letting that information get through. Just like the fog was stopping a lot of other things, it wasn't reminding me to say, hey, you need to drink Gatorade. So Kelly and I set up a system, and we know when the 6 days are going to start. So after my fifth treatment, which is September 7th, I think, Post-it notes go up. We're going to preload the fridge with all kinds of Gatorade, which I got delivered last night. Placed an order with Walmart, and, they brought a ton of it out. So got the Gatorade. I'm good to go. My sister had bought me, I have it up in the cupboard. She had bought me these tubes, you tear off the top, pour it into 16 ounces of water, and it adds the electrolytes and all that kind of stuff that you need. So I'll have those set out, have those ready to go. So hopefully, if I can stay hydrated, keep my electrolytes up, keep my blood pressure up, the 6 days of hell won't be so bad. That's what I'm really hoping. The side effects affect everybody differently. But like I say, thank goodness I don't have the nausea. I don't have the vomiting. I don't have, to the extent that other people do, the joint pain. I have it, comes and goes. But there's so much, it could be so much worse. And I'm so thankful that it's not. And so like I say, man, I hate to sit here and, cry and bitch and moan and just say, oh, woe is me, this is terrible. Just filling you guys in on my journey. This is what I'm dealing with. Still waiting to get notice. In fact, I'm going to call this morning and find out when I can get my scans done to find out how many more treatments I have to get. So it's either, it could be as little as 2 or it could be 4. So I might be 3/4 of the way done. I might be halfway done. I don't know. But as, Kelly reminds me, this isn't going to last forever. I talked to my daughter yesterday, and she is nothing but pure light and encouragement. And she goes, look, Pop, she goes, it sounds terrible to say this, but, you may only have to do this 3 more times. And no, my math is wrong. It might be 4 more times. But you can do this. And she's right. She is absolutely right. I can do this. And along those lines, again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to each and every one of you that just thinks about me during the day. I got a phone call from Dennis Finnegan yesterday, and I was so uplifted after that phone call. Last week, Doug Jerrigan called me. He's on vacation. He took time out of his vacation to call me. So uplifted after the phone call. And I know I told you guys just a couple of videos, I told you, don't worry about calling me. If I can answer the phone, I will. If you send me a text, if I can answer it, I will. And I do try to post up on the videos to let you know when the 6 days of hell are starting, because literally I can't text. And sometimes it's extremely hard to talk. I lose my voice. So even if I did answer your call, it wouldn't be much of a conversation. But after the fluids yesterday and then after coming home, I ate more yesterday, I think, than I have in the last 5 days. Kelly had made a humongous bowl of chicken noodle soup, put it in the fridge. So I had, 3 bowls of that. And then last night, I made a burrito with 2 hot dogs, macaroni and cheese, and a pickle in it. and always delicious. I enjoyed that. I paid for it. I'm still stuffed this morning. But I'm eating again. So I checked my blood pressure this morning when I woke up, which was about 4 in the morning. And I was I want to say 123 over 82, right around there. I would have to check my phone. It records on my phone by Bluetooth from the machine when I check. But so I feel a lot better. So I'll be canceling my appointment for today. I won't have to do the infusion today. And then on a personal high note, I got approval. I don't know, maybe my last PA visit, maybe 3 weeks ago, I got approval to get a pedicure, which up till now she said no, obviously because if I get a nick or a cut or something, it become infected, and then that leads to all kinds of problems. My whole focus during this is, since I have a lowered immune system, I don't want to get any, geez, I ended up in the hospital with a UTI, so I don't want to have to deal with any more infections. But she said, look, if you know your lady and you're confident, that she can do it, and I am. Crystal has dealt with many chemo patients in the past and never had an issue, so I have nothing but the utmost confidence and trust in her. So today I get to get a pedicure this afternoon, and I cannot tell you. I'm not going to show you my toes. I talked about to Kelly about this yesterday. I'm going to take pictures from my own, memories, but I am not sharing those with you guys. They are disgusting. I mean, my feet right now, and those of you who know me know that I live in slippers. I slaps, go aheads, thongs, whatever you want to call them. I've spent the majority of my life wearing those sandals, whatever. I like the Hawaiian word, slippers, and that has not been an option lately when I go to the doctors or anything. I'm so self-conscious of these freaking hobbit feet. Although I don't have the hair, but the nails, we're talking, I could climb palm trees. All right. So anyways, I can't see. I got tears in my eyes. I don't have my glasses on. Okay, I apologize. This is like 16 minutes already. I've got way longer than I meant to. But this is the the best I've felt in 6 days. So I'm leaving hell, and I'm going to be back to normal. But just the most important thing, please, to glean from this video is, holy crap, thank you. Just the support, the love, the prayers, the positive vibes, the good thoughts, the aloha, the shock. I'm not kidding, guys. Everything that you send to me goes out into the universe, and it comes to me, and it helps. Holy crap, look how my face turns red when I cry. Oh, I'm glad I'm not a super vain person. That would be crazy. That is weird. My wife can use my face to know how I'm feeling. And she does it all the time. She goes, hey, you just went white. What's the matter? So this is weird. But at any rate, the everything that you guys send my way makes it to me, and it builds me up. The fact that just to know that you thought about me, that you took the time to send a message, that you sent an email, that you called, that you texted, whatever it is, it does build me up. And please understand, please know, I'm sending it right back to you. I pray every day for every prostate cancer warrior that's out there, and for every person, every family member, every friend that's supporting a prostate cancer warrior. You people who support guys with prostate cancer, you're just as important to me. And I pray for strength for you. I pray for the Lord to hold you up and give you what you need to be able to do it. It can't be easy. It's got to be really difficult to be the supporter of a prostate cancer warrior, because as I have these 6 days of hell, I just disappeared. Kelly laughs because she comes out, 1 minute I'm laying this way on the couch, next minute I'm laying this way, or I'm in my bedroom. I sleep through it. She doesn't. She has to come and look at me and check at me and make sure I'm still breathing. And, I love you for that, baby. So anyways, again, ramble. Blah, 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 blah. But this is a week worth of me not talking, and I was going to try and cram it into 4 minutes. I didn't make it. So anyways, God love you all. God bless you all. Thank you for watching. I so appreciate that. I'm actually looking at the dashboard right now, and there are 368 people following this channel. The comments are amazing. Thank you so much. Also, too, if you guys have any questions, I'm not shy, obviously. So feel free to ask me a question. But I got to tell you, the comments are fantastic. Not only do they give me the personal touch with you, and I get a chance to, take it to that next level of discussion with you, but it helps the algorithm. And the more the algorithm picks up on the comments, picks up on the people who hit the like button, it makes it easier for other people to find us. It pushes us up the ladder on the search, so more PC guys will be able to find this. So I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. So number one, subscribe. Number two, click the little bell. That'll let you know notification every time we put one up. Please, if you find anything in here that you like in these videos, click that like button, please. And then comments, questions, whatever you want to put in there, every little bit helps. And I so appreciate you guys. I guess that about wraps it up. Here I am, last day of 6 days of hell. Going to get a pedicure. I love you all. I know there was something else I was going to tell you, and I can't think of it. But it'll come to me when the brain fog kind of clears a little bit. So, thank you to everyone for all the support. Just have a great day.